The only way you'll know the size of your heart is by inspecting your heart, by taking a look at the characteristics of what a small heart looks like and a big heart looks like. Let's talk about a small heart for a moment. People that have a small heart are generally very petty people. They nitpick and they point out all the little things that are wrong with everybody around them. They tend to be very bitter and resentful. They hold on to grudges. See, if you're a person that holds a grudge, chances are your heart's really small because you pull the hurts in, you don't forgive, you don't let go of things. When something hurts you or bothers you, you bear that grudge. People with a small heart are judgmental, and they tend to blame other people for their problems. They tend to be very jealous in the way that they deal in their relationships. They're often fearful and insecure and have this negative mindset, this scarcity mindset. There's not enough to go around, so I've got to grab what I need for myself. And they tend to consume far more than they contribute. They're the consumers of the world around us, consuming relationship-wise and in every dimension of life. Small-hearted people. But let's look at some characteristics of a big-hearted person. I'll give you several here. First of all, someone with a big heart, they live an expansive life. What I mean by that is they have an abundance mindset. They're looking for the bigger things of life. They don't get caught up in the small things of life. They also are very generous in their spirit, very generous in their actions. They live with an attitude and actions and behavior of generosity, not just in their finances, but in every realm of life. They're also very, very gracious. They have the ability to express grace to others, to extend grace in terms of forgiveness and mercy and compassion. There's something soft about them. They're not hardened on the inside. People with a big heart are those who have this tendency to be an encourager to others. Instead of always looking to be encouraged, they have the capacity to step outside of themselves and speak a word of blessing to someone else, to encourage people around them, to be someone that breathes life and speaks life into the world that they experience relationally. And then they also are very much grateful. They live with an attitude of appreciation to God and to others. And so if you have a big heart, chances are it's very easy for you to say thank you and to be aware of the things that you need to say thank you for. Gratitude is a key part of someone with a big heart. And then they are contributors. They contribute more than they consume. If I could summarize this for you, I would summarize it in these terms. The small-hearted person is always withholding. The big-hearted person is always giving. The small-hearted person is always consuming. The big-hearted person is always contributing with their life. The small-hearted person is looking for what they can get. The big-hearted person is looking for what they can distribute to the people around them.